The atmosphere in Mexico City changed completely the moment the news spread across social media. Fans screamed, cried, hugged strangers, and waved purple banners in every direction as one unbelievable headline dominated the internet. BTS had officially received a special honorary plaque from the President of Mexico. What started as a simple rumor among ARMY quickly transformed into one of the most emotional and historic moments ever witnessed during BTS's 2026 world tour. Nobody expected the impact to become this massive. Nobody imagined that RM, Jin, SUGA, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook would stand at the center of a cultural moment so powerful that even local media called it a new chapter in Mexico's music history. From early morning, thousands upon thousands of ARMY had already gathered near the National Palace area in Mexico City. Some fans arrived before sunrise carrying BTS lightsticks, handmade posters, flowers, and banners written in Spanish, Korean, and English. The streets slowly transformed into a giant sea of purple. Restaurants nearby began playing BTS songs non-stop. Street vendors sold unofficial merchandise faster than they could restock it. Taxi drivers discussed BTS with tourists. Even local residents who did not follow K-pop started recording videos because they could feel that something enormous was happening in the city. The emotional tension intensified when reports began circulating that President Claudia Sheinbaum herself would present BTS with a recognition plaque honoring their influence on Mexican youth through music, positivity, unity, and cultural inspiration. The wording on the plaque immediately became viral online. Fans translated it into dozens of languages within minutes. According to the circulating reports, the recognition praised BTS for inspiring young people in Mexico through music while helping build communities based on empathy, respect, diversity, and peace. Those words alone were enough to make countless ARMY cry. For many fans, BTS has never been just a music group. Over the years, millions of people across the world have openly shared how BTS helped them through depression, loneliness, heartbreak, anxiety, and moments when they felt invisible. To see a government publicly recognize that emotional impact felt deeply personal to fans. It felt like the world was finally acknowledging what ARMY had known for years. As helicopters circled above the city and cameras flooded every corner of the National Palace area, the screams became deafening the second black vehicles carrying BTS appeared. Videos spreading online showed fans jumping, crying, and shouting the members' names repeatedly. Some people could not even hold their phones steadily because they were shaking from excitement. Others simply stood frozen in tears. BTS, BTS, BTS. The chants echoed across the streets of Mexico City like a giant festival. According to fans near the front lines, several members kept whispering to each other while looking at the crowd from the balcony area. The roar of ARMY reportedly became so loud that nearby streets vibrated with chants and music. Some witnesses claimed that Jungkook even pulled out his phone to record the historic scene himself while laughing in disbelief beside J-Hope. That moment instantly became one of the most shared clips online. Within hours, hashtags related to BTS and Mexico dominated worldwide trends. Fans across South Korea, Indonesia, Brazil, the Philippines, the United States, Japan, and countless other countries stayed awake all night just to watch live streams and updates from Mexico City. Every angle of the event spread rapidly online. Every smile from the members became viral screenshots. Every emotional fan reaction turned into trending content. Then came the moment that changed everything. As the official recognition ceremony began, the atmosphere shifted from excitement into something deeply emotional. The plaque was presented in front of cameras while the members stood together respectfully. Reports claimed the recognition honored BTS not only for music achievements but for their positive influence on younger generations and their contribution to creating communities built on understanding and compassion. The second those words were read publicly, many fans completely broke down in tears. Some ARMY could be seen covering their faces while crying uncontrollably. Others hugged each other tightly, Several fan videos captured emotional moments where entire groups of fans began singing BTS songs together while sobbing. Local reporters described the atmosphere as something beyond a concert and compared it to a historic cultural celebration rather than a normal celebrity appearance. Even people unfamiliar with BTS reportedly became emotional after seeing the reaction from fans. One viral video showed an older Mexican woman standing near the crowd, saying she did not fully understand BTS before, but after seeing how much comfort and hope they brought to young people, she finally understood why the group mattered so much. That clip alone gathered millions of views within hours. Meanwhile, online discussions exploded over how rare it is for international artists to receive such symbolic recognition connected to youth inspiration and social impact. Fans immediately began calling it one of BTS's most meaningful achievements ever. This is bigger than awards. This is legacy. This is history. Those comments spread everywhere online. As the event continued, the members reportedly appeared deeply touched by the atmosphere. RM, known for his thoughtful speeches, seemed especially emotional while looking across the massive crowd gathered outside. Fans watching closely noticed Jin quietly smiling while observing the reactions of ARMY. Jimin repeatedly waved with both hands toward fans in the distance. Taehyung's emotional expressions became a major topic online, with countless fans saying he looked genuinely moved by the experience. But perhaps one of the most talked about moments involved Jungkook. Videos showed Jungkook staring silently toward the endless crowd while recording the scene with his phone. At one point, fans claimed he looked emotional as chants became louder and louder. The image of Jungkook standing there, surrounded by history, instantly became symbolic for many fans who remembered BTS's difficult early years. Because this moment did not happen overnight. Longtime ARMY began sharing old interviews from BTS's rookie days when the group struggled financially, faced criticism, and performed in small venues. Fans remembered the years when BTS was underestimated and dismissed by many people in the industry. Seeing the same group now receive official recognition from a world leader felt almost unreal. Social media became flooded with emotional messages. From small stages to the National Palace. They deserve every second of this. BTS changed lives, and now the world is recognizing it. Some fans even described the moment as healing. For years, ARMY defended BTS against accusations that K-pop groups could never create lasting global influence. Yet now, Mexico itself appeared to publicly celebrate the emotional and cultural power BTS had built through music and connection. The city itself seemed transformed by BTS fever. According to local reports circulating online, hotels around concert areas were fully booked. Restaurants extended operating hours because crowds remained outside late into the night. Shops displayed purple decorations in windows. Street musicians performed BTS songs for tourists. Some fans traveled from neighboring countries just to witness the atmosphere in person. And this was happening before the actual concerts even began. The excitement surrounding the Arirang World Tour had already been massive, but the presidential recognition elevated the tour into something much bigger. Suddenly, the Mexico stop no longer felt like just another concert destination. It felt historic. Many people online compared the atmosphere to major global cultural events because of how united fans appeared. Videos showed thousands of strangers singing together in public squares. ARMY from different countries exchanged gifts, food, banners, and emotional stories about how BTS impacted their lives. One fan from Brazil said BTS helped her survive loneliness during difficult years. Another fan from Mexico said BTS gave her courage to continue studying despite family struggles. A fan from Indonesia shared that BTS music became her comfort during dark moments. Those stories spread rapidly because they reflected exactly why the plaque recognition felt so meaningful. The event was not only about fame. It was about emotional influence. As night fell over Mexico City, the purple lights became even more beautiful, Drone footage shared online revealed enormous crowds still waiting outside while singing BTS songs together. The city skyline glowing beside thousands of ARMY lightsticks created visuals many fans described as unforgettable. Then another emotional moment happened. The members reportedly stepped onto a balcony area again to greet fans one more time. The roar from the crowd instantly became thunderous. Some people cried harder than before because they realized they were witnessing a once-in-a-lifetime moment. J-Hope and Jungkook appeared especially excited while recording the crowd again with their phones. RM reportedly bowed deeply toward fans. Jin blew kisses. Jimin formed heart signs repeatedly. Taeyong waved softly while smiling emotionally. SUGA stood quietly taking in the atmosphere. That image of all 7 members together above a sea of purple became instantly iconic online. Within hours, edits, fan art, compilations, and emotional tributes flooded every social media platform imaginable. Even non-fans admitted the scale of BTS's impact looked impossible to ignore. Meanwhile, ticket discussions created even more chaos online. Reports claimed the ARMY concert tickets in Mexico sold out at astonishing speed, with some sources saying seats disappeared within minutes. Predictions suggested attendance numbers could surpass 60,000 people each concert day. Fans unable to buy tickets gathered outside venues anyway simply to experience the atmosphere. The economic impact also became a huge discussion topic. Local businesses reportedly experienced enormous increases in activity due to the BTS arrival. Tourism around the city surged dramatically. Some online users joked that BTS temporarily transformed Mexico City into Borraji City. But beyond numbers and tourism, the emotional side remained the real story. Because for ARMY, seeing BTS honored in such a public and respectful way felt deeply validating. Fans spent years supporting BTS not only as artists but as people who promoted comfort, self-love, unity, and resilience. The recognition plaque seemed to symbolize all those years of emotional connection. As media coverage intensified, analysts and entertainment commentators began discussing how rare BTS's global influence truly is. Many pointed out that few artists in modern history have created such emotionally devoted international communities across languages and cultures. Mexico's reaction appeared to prove that once again. Even local reporters covering the event seemed visibly shocked by the scale of fan dedication. Some journalists described the screams as earth-shaking. Others said they had never seen so many people united emotionally for artists in recent years. The members themselves also appeared increasingly emotional throughout the day. At one point, RM reportedly paused quietly while looking over the crowd as if trying to absorb the meaning of the moment. Fans watching live streams immediately noticed his expression and began posting emotional comments online. He remembers everything. They finally see BTS the way ARMY always did. This is the reward for all their hard work. Those messages spread rapidly because many people felt the same thing. BTS's journey has always been connected to overcoming obstacles. From criticism to exhaustion, from uncertainty to global pressure, the group endured years of challenges while continuing to release music that comforted millions. Now, standing inside one of the most symbolic locations in Mexico while receiving recognition connected to youth inspiration felt like the ultimate emotional full circle. The timing also made the moment even more powerful. The era